You're watching the Parade of Sail here from Halifax Harbor, and this is the Pride of Baltimore 2. David, it's from Baltimore, Maryland, and of course one of the most striking features about this ship when you look at it is that the masts are set on a bit of an angle.
Yes, they're a rake mast, and that was to give them sort of more speed. She's based on the Baltimore Clipper design. These were very fast vessels. They were originally used as transport vessels, but during the War of 1812, they were used as privateers, and Pride of Baltimore was a privateer. According to their website, they say they helped America win the War of 1812. Could debate that, I suppose, but Nova Scotia did have vessels like that. We had the Liverpool Packet, which was a very successful privateer, operated out of Liverpool and in Nova Scotia. Pride of Baltimore 2 is based on the lines of the original Baltimore Clipper, but and replaced the original Pride of Baltimore, which sank. A very sad story. She was here in 1984, and 2 years later she sank off Puerto Rico in a very sudden microburst squall of winds of up to 80 miles an hour, and there were 4 people lost. What was interesting about it is that there was this great public outpouring in Maryland that they had to rebuild her, that they had to build a new Pride of Baltimore. So within 2 years of the loss of Pride of Baltimore 2 was launched, and she's a little bit bigger, she's a bit longer, she has watertight bulkheads, and perhaps is a bit safer than the original, but she certainly has those beautiful lines, and is a very good replica of a historical vessel.
She's very well traveled, 200,000 nautical miles, 200 ports, 40 different countries. A professional crew of about 11. 2 captains who rotate through the job, and a very busy ship sails year-round as an ambassador for Baltimore.
That's right, Baltimore and the state of Maryland, and a very popular visitor to here. She was here for the Parade of Sail in 2000, and as I mentioned before, Pride of Baltimore was here in 1984. So.
Well, we're going to have a chance to see now one of the most popular tall ships of this entire event. It's called Cuauhtémoc, or Cuauhtémoc, depending on your pronunciation. It's from Mexico, home port of Acapulco, and people have just fallen in love with this ship, David. It was a very festive, always had music playing. It's owned by the Mexican Navy now.
That's right. Cuauhtémoc was built in Bilbao, in Spain, and we talked earlier about the German class of sail training vessels and the Polish class, and these are the Spanish class. There was a number of them built built in Bilbao. Gloria, which has been here before, a Colombian vessel. There's Simon Bolivar from Venezuela, an Ecuadorian vessel which was built around the same time, and Cuauhtémoc is one which, as you say, she's one of the largest vessels in the parade this time, and she has 23 sails and has sailed extensively all over the Atlantic.
And the journey's not over for some of these tall ships.